この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Vento Oreo Episode 29. Holy crap. It's been 2 weeks since the last JoJo's, and that's pretty sad. It's always sad when there's a week without JoJo's, but last week was, or 2 weeks ago, last episode, there we go. Last episode was, it had some punch. Fuck, I'm sorry, Abbacchio, forgive me. Abbacchio is a goner. He's the first casualty of the crew, and he was a good boy who didn't care about just the results, who dedicated himself to the process of finding truth, and it paid off, though he will not be able to reap the rewards of that. It has paid off. He was able to leave a death mask or an imprint of the boss's face on the, like, piece of stone thing. And some people in the comments were talking about how maybe it was that he was doing the replay and then he used Moody Blues to, like, imprint its face into the thing with stando power. I don't know. I guess. I don't really care. It works. So he managed to pass over some useful information to the rest of the gang on his way out the door, which is a hallmark of dying JoJo's Jobros, you know? Like Abdul and, you know, everybody. Just, like, everybody. Caesar, you know, he gets him the ring. Abdul gets them some information. Yeah, it's a thing. So Abbacchio's gone. And it was heartfelt. And all the boys are real sad. We haven't seen how Trish will react to this. I think that she'll be kind of heartbroken by this because she's been aware that these guys are willing to risk their lives to complete their mission, which in part includes protecting her. But now that's actually happened, that could be a bit of an emotional weight on Trish, and maybe I don't think it'll cause her to falter. Maybe it will strengthen her resolve, if anything, that her father has to be taken down. That could be cool. In any case, all the boys are hanging out around this face mask thing. Doppio blended in with the soccer kids, the tourists, so he's off their radar for now, and they won't really be able to figure out where he is. And even if they do, they won't be able to match his appearance with the face that they can see. So this creates an interesting little cat and mouse game where I'm not really sure who the cat is, but everybody is in danger, and that makes for some exciting stuff. So we still got the mystery around Bruno and his zombification. See if that comes into play at all. I feel like it won't. I feel like we gotta, like, deal with stuff after losing Abbacchio. There's got to be some emotional, you know, some ripples from that death. I think there will be. In any case, we're still on Sardinia. We don't really know where we're going next. I don't know what to expect. Let's find out. I've got the episode up. It's 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there will be in the description down there. Timer-based version on YouTube. Discussion at the end. Beep beep timer at the beginning. You know the drill. Beep beep timer. Blah, 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 blah. Beep beep timer goes here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada beep beep, boom. Okay. Run it, and run it, and run it, run it, and run it, run it, and run it, run it. Oh, cross-referencing. Oh, and they've got the fingerprints. Right. Okay. For sure. Because there is some way to find him. Ooh. Ooh. Big brain Giorno. Yeah. Oh, they've got it. I thought it was an impression, but now it's like that. Oh, okay. If only you knew to look for pink-haired people. Bleep, bleep. Bleep, bleep. Oh. Excuse me? Who dat? And what? And huh? And also a little bit of what? I guess Google's on their side. They win. Game over. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I'll fix it in post. I just want to be able to hear it and get that oomph. Only line in the song that I know. Zetsubo. Pog, 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 pog. All right. Who are you? And why is there a TIE fighter on the screen? Yeah. No. Who? Wait, is that his real name? Again with the Dio in the name. Okay. Who is the sentient TIE fighter? I believe him. Ah. What? Yeah. Yeah, kinda. It does seem to be. Fair. You don't know how much you've already revealed. Because you don't know the extent of this guy's power. He's able to hear you through the computer. Okay. In a state that prevents me from fighting. Okay. So what have you got? Well, shit. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. We got another fetch quest. Cool. This reminds me a lot of the vehicle. The mysterious possibility. Wait, but then would the possibility be to gain more powers? So that is okay. Ooh. Ooh. Huh? Sick nasty. Let's do it. Let's go, boys. Where did that boat come from? Not that I'm complaining. Oh. I can imagine that panel. Oh, the ice cream? Yeah. Just going around jacking ice cream cones. Mm-hmm. But they're acting like they've got a destination. Ooh. Ooh. That's some cool stuff. Look into it. Ah, see if there's a missing chunk of rock in the shape of a bust. Anything weird? What is that pink goop? Oh, it's the ice cream. Hmm. Oh boy. Who? Such filth. So are they part of the organization or are they like mercenary types? Ooh. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will allow it to pass over me and through me. And when the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Oh. When the fear is gone, I will turn my inner eye. Oh, I forget that line. Shit. Oh? I'll believe it. Okay. Is this the root of the arrow? No. Oh. Ew. I like pizza, but not that much. Huh? Okay. So it's an extraterrestrial virus. All right. What was it? Are you gonna tell me that stand powers are the result of a virus? 'Cause that would be dope. Okay. Holy shit. So what about people who get stands sort of naturally? Holy shit. That's there's a what? You gonna explain the arrow? Just stab yourself in the hand. Well, it's gonna be Jorn, bro. Huh? It will take you to another dimension? I think he means just like another level of power. Unless literal dimension hopping becomes a JoJo thing, which would be nutty. Good. All right. Okay. Hype. But we're gonna probably run into what? Chocolate and whatever? Have fun with that, buddy. Nailed it. Huh? Where's the rest of my body? Ah! I think that's the least of your worries right now. Gel banana? When the music kicks in, it seems to be. You already got gooped. Oh, there they are. Okay. Eulogy, which is epitaph, right? Yeah. This isn't the guy who chopped up the two guys, is it? Uh-huh. He's a monster. Yeah. I got some Hisoka vibes from him. Except evil, Oh. Nice. That's one way to get your kicks. Oh, he's just holding that guy's intestines. Oh, that's fucked. I'm sure he did. Oh, that's how you get sued. Oh, man. And recording everything. He loves the recordings. What a piece of trash. To help and save people. I don't know what to think about that. Fair enough. Oh. Okay. He's got an actual phone. Holy crap. That must be weird. Oh, that's great. Literally. And it's that. Uh-huh. Moshi moshi. Oh. Is it AoE? It doesn't seem to be focused. She's fucked. Yeah. Fun. Yeah. You said it. Ah, so what do? And where's Mista? Oh, Mista's right there. Oh. Oh no, it's spreading. It's on Coco Jumbo. Ay, ay, ay. So it's at floor level? Elevation? Green tea? Okay. Okay. Oh, is so his will before was to like see himself as above humanity when he watched them die. And this kind of enables that. That's cool. We'll talk about that at the end. Throw the turtle. Oh, nice palette swap. All right. Pistols. Oh, you gonna blow him, blast him up onto. Yep. Yeah. What was that one cut of like Giorno's arm coming out of there? Darn, we'll get him next time. Is there another layer? Oh wow, is that the end? That went by fast. And there's a minute and 50 seconds left. That could be an after credit scene. I don't think the like next episode card takes 20 seconds. Cool. This pillar is really filling up. Okay. Oh, it is just. Oh, there's still 10 more seconds. Green tea and sink. And there aren't actually 10 more seconds. VLC was lying to me about the timestamp. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Regardless, green tea and. I forgot what the second one was already. Sanctuary. Green tea and sanctuary. So it's chocolata and secco, which is chocolate and dry, I think. Check. Could be figuratively withered or sharp. Seems to be dry, as a noun like dryness as a concept or drought. So I don't think we've seen Sekko's ability if he has one. I'm assuming that he does because we've got sanctuary here. Also, I don't know what the name is for green tea. It sounded like when he brought the stand out, he said green tea. So maybe it hasn't been localized? I don't know. In any case, interesting episode. So right off the bat, let's get Chocolata and Secco out of the way. Interesting pair of villains. And here's the like biggest, most interesting thing is that the boss holds them in contempt. Like he doesn't want to work with these people. He thinks they're garbage. But he's willing to use them regardless because, well, means versus ends, results are all that he cares about, right? So as long as they can deliver unto him a dead Bruno and squad, he doesn't really care that much. But he's reluctant to use them for this purpose, regardless. So that's kind of cool. Second thing, all this stuff that we see of Chocolata, like doing the medical stuff and being all creepy, is his distinctive silhouette with the hair bubbles. I feel like I remember that from the episode where we were sort of introduced to the Squadra, to the Hitman team. There was like a big dude who had chopped up. What were their names? Sorbet and Gelato? I feel like that's right. I'm gonna go with that. The two squadron members who got killed by the boss's orders, they were chopped up by someone who is not the boss. I think it was Chocolata. Which is interesting. Because all the people who know about that and would be interested in getting revenge for it are the dead. Because they're all part of the Hitman team. They've all been dispatched. I think this episode does a great job of making him seem real creepy. It's pretty great. He does bone skeletons after all, so, you know. Pretty weird guy. Okay, and then power-wise, it's stated during this scene something like when he kills people, he feels like he's above them. Where was it? It wasn't malpractice. Killed them on purpose. Operated on them. Fucked with them. Reduced anesthesia. Top grades. Fucking with the elderly. Love to observe people dying. Ah, there it is. Yeah, okay. So he could observe people's pain and death. While watching someone die, he felt superior to the rest of the humanity. So the language used isn't actually, like, verticality. That's fine. It's still him standing above, which plays into his stand, which seems to operate based on elevation and moving lower, or, like, with respect to him. For it to trigger. Just super seriously using this toy phone. Oh, God. I thought it was like an airplane phone for a moment. It's kind of funny. So we've got this moldy stuff. Fucks Narancia up real bad, but he's up on land now. Get some cool color swaps. They're really cool. Especially the one with Mista here. That's fucking badass. I love it. Bam, 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 bam. Whee! And then, okay, so the hell is this cut? Like, we see Giorno's arm pop out of the turtle, and then it's not. I'm not saying that this is wrong or anything. I'm just confused by it. Like, what? Wait, that's not Giorno's arm. That's Bruno's arm. It's just color swapped. Oh. Oh, I'm kind of stupid. All right. Okay, so it's Bruno's arm. I didn't notice the little distinctive keyhole shape things. Yeah, it's just color swapped, and then we're back to not color swapped. Kind of confusing, but now that I see it again, I understand what was happening there. Okay, cool. Now let's go back a little bit and talk about the biggest thing, JoJo universe-wise, that happened in this episode. First off, we get a disembodied floating TIE fighter inside a visualization of, I don't know, the inside of a computer. Looks cool. Gives us some information about the arrow. You know, that thing that was the catalyst for most of the issues in previous parts. Well, we're going to go back and explain it a little bit. So it's a piece of a meteorite, and that meteorite contains an extraterrestrial virus, which selects people based on traits. And most people it kills. Those people who it doesn't kill, it turns into stand users. It unlocks hidden abilities. How? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We can just, like, ignore that. Okay, the arrows are, like, one of the biggest unexplained things, along with the origin of stands and stuff. And now we've got a bit of an explanation in canon, in lore, in JoJo lore, if you will, for where they came from and what they are and what's actually happening to people when they get stabbed by this arrow. And I would have been perfectly fine just going along with it. Like, yep, the arrow is magic and it does a thing. But instead, we're going to ground it in some pseudoscience. And I'm okay with that too, because it's interesting. And I knowing Araki, he's probably got some reason for doing this that will become apparent later. But there's a whole host of arrows. That's cool. And they're made of space bugs. They're made of space alien viruses. That's pretty awesome. And kind of wacky. Definitely bizarre. So I love it. Perfect. Great. Okay, so let's talk about Floating TIE Fighter Guy. Floating TIE Fighter Guy tells us that his body, his physical form, is in no state to fight. So he needs other people to help him take out Diavolo. I'm just going to assume that Diavolo is the boss. I think that's a safe assumption. Okay, we'll talk about naming in a little bit. Floating TIE Fighter Guy can't fight on his own. His body is somehow... there's something wrong. Maybe he's wheelchair bound. It really doesn't matter, because he appears to have a stand that can communicate across space and time via computers or something. And he's got knowledge of the gang and what they've been up to. He's got some hidden knowledge of the boss and a grudge. That's pretty cool. And I assume we're going to go and meet him pretty soon, depending on how long it takes to deal with Chocolate and Dry. Interesting. And he tells them that the secret is the arrow. So, a while ago, a number of episodes ago, I made a little not very difficult prediction, which was based on some scenes in the OP, like this one. And then, where's the one right after it? That one. Yeah, okay, so we get this raise up of the arrow, and then a turn of it, and then this is a right hand holding the arrow, pulling toward the pinky, so it's pulling toward whoever's pulling it. And then the next scene is them staring down as if they'd been like stabbing themselves with an arrow, and then it did something unexpected and turned all glowy and stuff. Like that. Whoa. And I call this the double Omega Poggers. You know? Like, holy pog! Right? So I'm guessing, since they said that only one character can be let in on the secret of the arrow, for some reason, it's going to be Giorno. He's going to stab himself with the arrow. And it's going to give him some new powers. Kira style. I'm down. All right. Things are adding up. Very cool. So he tells them some stuff that they already kind of know. Diavolo, or the boss, can skip through time. That's the arrow. There's hidden wisdom. We get an amazing Doppio scene with the bring, bring, bring just flying into screen. I love it. You bitch! Answering my phone. Give me that. Hello, yes, this is Doppio. Also, the voice actor, the voice that he put on for this. Yeah! That's so great. Okay. And then this. Oh my god, look at that. That's freaking amazing. So we go into this, like, spirally stuff for the transition between the two sides of the face. And this time it's half Doppio face, half King Crimson. Not just half boss, but like, boom. That's pretty awesome. All right, something's not right. Statue's all busted. And then we see the new boys. Yeah. We must get through this. All right, cool. Who the heck is this guy? I don't know. Get some explanation about the meteorite. This doesn't... I mean, this raises as many questions as it answers. Because it's like, okay, the stand arrows do virus things and they give people stands through selection process. Oh, okay. What about people who got stands naturally? What about the whole all Dio follower people, like, and anyone related to the Joestars when Dio was coming back gained stance. What about people who got them naturally, like Tonio? Or I think Yukako? I think she did. What about them? Where'd their stands come from? Is it just spreading? If so, then they would have to be in contact with the stand user in order to get a stand, right? Which doesn't seem to be the case. So this maybe raises as many questions as it answers. That's fine. It's still cool information. Whatever. Okay. So how many arrows are there? I don't know. But they've all got these, like, divots in them. Little cutout things. So where did the bug on top come from? Viral evolution, which is a real thing. Like, as far as a theory of selectivity. Gives them a new life ability, already proven with your own bodies. Let's see. All these people. So that's what stands are. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess. Okay. Come to the Colosseum in Rome. So that's where we're headed. Cool. These drunks are hilarious. And I love them. This is some classic Araki humor. Having some random side characters fucking around. That's not the toilet. This is the toilet. And then, of course, it turns gooey. A little bit gooey. It's like the thumb thing. They're just stuck together. Oh man. How am I supposed to do that? And there are like 40 people around who've been goopified, turned into gel bananas by chocolate. That's a weird line. 40 people have been turned into gel bananas by chocolate. Uh-huh, alright. And he's just a sadistic asshole. As evil as he could be. Surprised that they didn't have him kicking any dogs, because goddamn. I'm also pretty intrigued by Seko. Like, what's his deal? Why is he going along with him? And what's his stand? I assume he has one. I mean, look at that getup. You don't wear shit like that around town without having some stand power to back it up. Where do you get rope or thread that's that fucking thick? Why does he have pipes in his face? I don't know. It's pretty cool though. All right. Machi. Nope. Again, great color swap on Mista. Some really solid production in this episode. Just in terms of like art design and general stuff. Like, look at this hand. This hand here. Also, this whole shot with the slow pan out and then the character moving forward and out and in. Yeah, like that. Look how punchy that is. That's really cool. This right here. Whoosh. Yeah, that's punchy. I like it. And look at the design on the hand. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, production for this episode, just in general, felt really good. We go full color swap. We go through multiple... Oh, no. I guess we don't go through multiple color swaps. It's just the one big one for everybody. I just didn't get a good gander at Mista's full color swap until here, where it's amazing. He does it cool, and that works. Bruno pops out. Confusing color-wise, but that's fine. Chocolate's a creepy boy. Would not want to run into him in a dark alley. Or a hospital. Or anywhere, really. Not with his freaking cactus-looking stand thing and his weird hair and his weird freaking earrings and his war paint. He's a creepy dude. Which is great. Perfect for a villain. Okay, and then finally, names. Uh, it's probably pretty obvious that both the names Doppio and Diavolo have 3 particular letters in a particular order if you remove all the rest of the letters of the word. D-I-O. Right? There's a little something there. There's a little something something. They both have Dio in their names. There's gotta be some connection. And maybe I'm just fanboying and grasping at straws, but like, Araki knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And to tease with the name Dio in your main villain's name, there's gotta be something. I don't know what. No idea. But I'm gonna predict that there's something Dio related going on. So, 2 new villains, Chocolate and Seko, who function as a pair, of course. As an obstacle to getting to Rome. New destination after the last destination kinda didn't pan out super well, with Sardinia and Abbacchio dying. But they got the information they needed to get another clue, and off they go. This time, we're going to go and acquire an arrow from floating disembodied TIE fighter and use it somehow to open up a chance, just a small chance, that they could potentially defeat King Crimson. And I think that the way that that's going to play out is Giorno goes in, Giorno stabs himself with the arrow, Giorno gets special powers, Giorno fucks up the boss. But maybe there'll be some twists. Like, what if the boss also stabs himself with an arrow, and then it's like super duper powers versus super mega powers? What happens then? That would be cool. That would be interesting. Maybe. Maybe. Regardless, we gotta go and get this arrow, and then we can worry about the boss. But the boss is hot on their tail, and he's sending jerks after them, and so there's a lot of stuff to deal with. Cool episode. Good production given the 2-week break. I would hope so, and I'm not disappointed, so that's cool. Got that Trish like reaffirming her resolve thing that I was hoping for at the very beginning. Got it right off the bat, which is awesome. And we got a mission. Cool. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. This was a fun episode. Time to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Jojo's episode 29. Yep. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week in the next one, or right after this in the manga reading. Either way. Peace.